10.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. Getting this one started. Off we go. He is 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they've loved that play to start the game, and you can see why.
Second down.
Sometimes do go astray. Every offense, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
What a call on this. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The Texans are going to go ahead and use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down looming. From the shotgun,
That pull one out.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, you're about to talk to him.
No way. No way. When? Bro, they not letting me fucking hike the ball, bro. What kind of shit is this, bro? Bro, this fucking game is so fucking retarded, bro. Why the fuck I couldn't hike the damn ball? Wasted 2 fucking timeouts.
Jaylen that time. It'll bring up second down.
Oh, man.
Touchdown this year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's really just a great route and a beautiful throw. Accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up, finish the play, and find itself in the end zone.
And to ask for the touchdown, here's Fairbear to kick it up. Devontae on the return. He'll be on the return. And the clock will begin there. Look at the three tight ends here on first and 10. Back to the backfield. We'll get the count here. And they get a good job following his passers. Gain of 7. It'll be second down. Here's Preston.
Man, come on, bro.
Here in the opening quarter. We're on top. 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And it's a poor kick. It doesn't even make the landing zone. That means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. It's a three tight end look. And they have it first and 10. This looks like a run. And they'll get that one. Even lost the yard there.
They try to get the game started here early on this drive, and they're just going to do a poor job up front. Really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Hi. You going to talk to my dad? He's right.
The tight end is motion now. Throwing second down. To the left side.
Hello.
Third down.
So the hope is keep these underneath routes. You're trying to
Yeah, it's okay.
outside of the defense in space.
I know they wanted to.
It leads the big yards to the catch. In this case, they don't get the real play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Facts. Yeah. All right, no problem. All right. God damn, y'all mess with me while I'm on there.
Keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yard. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
This nigga is so ass, bro. I hate this nigga, bro.
Ball rest at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action. Here's Dak. It's interception. The motion man. Play fake. Here's Stroud. And just like that. Second down.
They just have to be more creative with their routes. There's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
All right. Here's the toss. They look to run. Pick up 7, and it brings them to third down. They'll go play action with Stroud. And there's incomplete.
Pretty good situation. That down and distance thing. Run and pass. Both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. The surprise here. Barron's kick is good. And the Texans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You said what?
Comes off the field or settling for three. You always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish drive and convert six the next time we get down there?
On the return, here's Tucker. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Now third and 2. What a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get
All right, so no fourth down rule.
and it sets up fourth down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to run for the home run ball. So we are through one this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Texans who have the early lead. Back to Arlington. In a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. As they are set to start the drive with first and 10. In motion now, it's Collins.
What happened?
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Now, the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here now, third and 5.
Oh my fucking God, bro. Let me call you right back, bro. I can't talk and play at the same time. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me call you right back. Shit. Everybody wanna wait till I get on the damn game.
Even though you're trying to keep the team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Cowboys 14, Texans 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Enough pressure, gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
Stroud going to set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Cowboys 14. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground, and that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Here's Dak to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
A big play for the Cowboys. 31 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings
From
up
the
2nd
41,
and 9.
here's 2nd and 9. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Henry To'o. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Dak to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lacer. And the Texans are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
A return coming from the 14. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Kill!
A 1st down throw for Prescott. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Gonna be third, they need one.
We're going to 54 wide. Yeah! What do you think?
Now Prescott. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
It's first down, and they'll run. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
A 23-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Schultz, the motion man. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To throw, it's Stroud. Now Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And the Texans.
It is a big-time play for Houston. It covers 51 yards.
Here we go, let's go. 118, let's hit.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
All right. What? Hey, south. Look the hot. Hey, uno more.
Stroud to throw. Flushed to his right. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Texans. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Get out of the gun is Milton. That is intercepted. It's the safety, Jaylen Petri. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now give on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Yeah, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On the quick, right? 19 Texans. 11.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Okay. 118. What's that? Hey, uno more. 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 Uno more.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Timmy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Let's go.
Hilton now to throw on first and 10. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready up.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Moving to his right. This one deep downfield for Chase. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On play action, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Play action, now it's Milton. It is brought in the end zone. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. And he gets in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Comeback here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game.
Jaden Blue on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
You have a tight end motioning left here.
18. What's that?
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
It is second and 6.
Here we go. Let's go. 8, 9.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Walk to the right.
We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
And we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Schultz, the motion man.
Where's the hot? Where's the hot? 19 Texans. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey.
Now Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Osa Ojegbuzua. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
Ready, break! Let's go now! Gotta be lying! Let's go!
On 1st down, here's Milton. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Mustang 19!
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Forced out wide. He's going to let this one go deep.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
All right. What? Hey, why Tony? Hey, south. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's to the left side, caught by Noel. And he's gonna get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Houston.
18. Look at how, look.
The Texans gonna go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
18. What's that? 11.
On second down, Stroud hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18. 12.
Dell, the motion man. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Tony.
Schultz, the motion man. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Dell, the motion man. We'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. That comes out low. It is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Here is 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Now here's another intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shot. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a toss play, running left. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll have the 1st down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
Texans.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And this ball is not going to get to the